watch your new show cause it's very sublime. I'm so excited cause it really is time for 9 at 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Woo! So tell us what's new, now let me throw you a cue. It's 9 at 9.
All right, number 9, Valentine's Day is almost here, so here's a little something. Turns out women fall out of love faster than men. This is according to a new study from Romance and Relationship Scientists.
They're the ones you listen to.
One reason for this, women are often more in love with men in the beginning of the relationship. Then life happens. They get tired of running the household, tired of taking care of the kids, and over time those feelings begin to fade. But there's also a positive part of this study.
All right.
Long days at the office. Many couples reported a large increase in their love for each other when they're apart for 8 hours a day.
Oh, boy, that's a bad thing for our society now.
You need to get out of the house. Read more about it in the Journal of the Association for Psychological Science.
That's a great pictures in that.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, number 8, forget about pickleball. The game of paddle is growing quickly. It's like if pickleball, racquetball, tennis, and squash had a way posher baby. It started in Mexico back in 1969. The game of doubles is played with a low-pressure tennis ball, a paddle, and a glass-back wall in corners on a shrunken tennis court. There's still fewer than 300 paddle courts in the country, but the game is becoming the talk of the town, especially among the rich. Tournaments are selling out. Investors are paying loads of celebrities to push the sport. Pro athletes like Lionel Messi and David Beckham have made it known that they're part of the paddle community. But unlike pickleball, which has been marketed as a sport for everyone, paddle seems to pride itself on being for the elite.
So no grannies is what they're
No
saying.
grannies,
Yeah.
no poor people.
I wonder what the rules are in that one. It looks like a
I felt
fluffy
like I read
racket.
every little detail in
No,
it.
you didn't tell us. You said there's glass walls.
I
Do you hit
the
it off
ball
the
around
wall? Is
probably.
it,
I don't know. I'm not playing it. I'm not.
Yeah, you're not
elite.
elite.
I'm not. Don't worry about
Have
it.
you picked up the paddle ball yet? I feel like that'd be a thing.
Or
you
the
need.
pickleball, yeah.
Pickleball.
No,
No.
I would like to try it, but then I hear people are blowing out their knees and their ankles. I have weak ankles, you know. I can't be risking it.
Yeah.
Those are the people who are trying hard. So you'll be okay.
You don't want to scuff your Reeboks. They're like
No.
perfectly white.
They're perfect. I've had them for 20 years.
Yeah.
No activity.
Number 7, more millennials are carpooling for houses. They're teaming up and sharing home ownership with friends, family, or colleagues as a way to save money. According to financial experts, the housing market remains difficult. A new report says 15% of Americans have co-purchased a home with a person other than a spouse or partner. Oh boy,
That sounds like a
that's a
disaster.
bad idea. 50% of those studied say they'd consider it, but if you're buying a home with anyone other than your spouse, you should definitely consult tax attorneys
Yep.
and a lawyer
Thank-
and maybe a psychologist.
Yeah. Start with the psychologist. All right, number 6, flying cars are coming. Give me a break. They're not
been saying
coming.
this for
It's all
30
years. It's total BS.
Well, what's this?
All right, check out Super Now. It's one of the year's most anticipated new concept cars. It premiered at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas last week. The electric air taxi will have seating for a pilot and 4 passengers. Yeah, right. And it's designed to cruise at 120 miles an hour at a 1,500-foot altitude, and it's made to last for around 24 to 40 miles.
That's
Here we
it?
go. Yeah, it's had several initial test flights. Should be ready to go by 2025, right?
Right.
Initial sales will be limited to China before coming here. This is why we should not run these stories anymore.
No,
We've been
what are you
telling
talking
people
about?
there's going to be a flying car on the show for the last 27 years.
Yeah.
They're not here. They're not coming. This has been a scam that's been pushed on us forever, and we should be able to do it. I don't know why the hell we can't.
Yeah.
It's just a flying car like a drone. It should be everywhere by
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on, but like I don't know if the commies are knocking this thing out, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And no more stories on this. The producers back there trying to fill airtime.
Thank you, Walter.
I'm
Cut
gonna
our
remember this
crap.
next time you want to do overload on snow coverage, okay?
Yeah, well, listen.
Yeah.
At least the snow comes, at least for part of our viewing area. This BS we've been waiting on for 50 years. Give me a break. All right, I'm ready to move on to the next story.
I love it when he.
Am I right? I'm right, though,
You're not
right?
wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
He's not
I'm
wrong.
not
The good
wrong.
thing is that one looked easy to drive. That was the thing. Like
probably
anybody
the
could hop
difference,
in that thing
yeah.
and just take it for
Sure.
a spin. Number 5, mark your calendars for February 2nd. In Cape Canaveral, Florida, the Kennedy Space Center is hosting a rave, but just for astronomy lovers. It's like prom for space geeks, so nobody will have a date. The after-hours rave and costume party will give fans the chance to dance into the wee hours of the morning alongside some real-life astronauts. If you can imagine, this party is going to be lit.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a DJ and a glow-in-the-dark mini golf game, which is what I want to do when I'm at a rave. The Space Shuttle Atlantis will also stay open late. So will the SpaceX Falcon 9 booster.
Yeah.
All guests are encouraged to have fun and get really creative with their costumes.
All right.
Yeah, boy.
All right, number 4, clown cardio. It's part fitness and part improv, and it's a popular workout class in Los Angeles. Jamie Parkinen founded the class. It's a combination of theater games that are often used as warm-ups in improv classes and aerobics. Only this class uses fun clown-themed props. Classes are an hour long and they cost $20 a session. The point is to have fun with the exercise, and some people are even taking classes to confront their fear of clowns.
Wow.
There's no word on whether the idea will catch on here in Chicago.
God
but,
help us.
Here's hoping. This video we're going to show you is not from the class. It's part of our 9 at 9 clown file tape collection.
All right.
Oh, this is what we're showing you now.
Okay.
That was just what we didn't want to
Gotcha.
make you think you'd see that in the class.
Right.
All right, number 3, next time you're in a public restroom, be careful around those hand dryers. They seem convenient and sanitary enough, but according to a recent report, they could be blasting fecal bacteria.
And
Well, you want to know, researchers found lots of bacteria build up on the items left under the hand dryer for 30 seconds. They believe it's more than likely coming from nearby toilets because they don't have lids.
Great.
It can release fecal particles.
It jumps in the air and travels.
I know.
Every time you flush, you're splashing whiz around. And even if you scrub your hands after going to the bathroom, time under the hot hand dryer may reverse those positive efforts to be clean.
Man.
They say installing HEPA filters in the dryers will help reduce their bacteria load.
Yeah.
There's no going in and out of these things
my
anymore.
gosh, you
You're damned
can't-
if you do, you're damned
Right.
if you don't.
All right, number 2, it's freezing outside. We get it. Let's watch something cute, shall we? How about an Arctic fox that's
that's
looking
cute.
to reunite with its mate? It's
They
a slow
spent the
build,
long
but
winter
it's worth it
apart.
if you wait till the end. Here we go.
Searching for food. They've spent the long winter apart, searching for food. He must find her if there's any hope of starting a family.
Yeah. No cell phone, no nothing.
Maybe she hasn't survived the winter.
Oh,
Boy, this is
Jeez.
a sad situation. Well, maybe there's another one coming along.
Wait a minute.
Martha?
No, it's Jane, but close enough.
There she is. Together again.
I don't buy it.
Do they know the true story here, or are they inventing this?
This is like Disney. He's trying to eat
They're
on with the
projecting.
business
They had those animal
of becoming
sounds
a
too,
mom
by the
and
way.
dad, and to raise their litter of pups before the end of summer.
Isn't that nice?
Wow.
I think projecting.
Yeah.
That's where they're going right now.
Thanks to Nat Geo for that. That was lovely.
Cute.
Yeah. Number 1 coming up. We are talking to Rafi Kohan. He's got a new book about trash talking. So let's look at a fun trash talk moment between 2 NBA rivals, Michael Jordan in his prime with Larry Bird.
What's in the bag? Lunch. Big Mac, fries. Play for it. You and me for my Big Mac? First one to miss watches the winner eat. No dunking. One knee. Which knee? Get in there. Off the floor, off the scoreboard, off the bankboard, no rim. Over the second rafter, off the floor, nothing but net. Through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.
What you want is what you get, and McDonald's today.
Off the expressway, over the river, off the billboard, through the window, off the wall, nothing but net.
Yeah, they were two of the
Classic.
biggest trash talkers, for sure. That is the 9 at 9.
It's 9 at 9.